The three-year war on the Korean peninsula also split up hundreds of thousands of families. Most of them never got to reunite with their loved ones, and those still living are very old, with hopes dwindling to see their family members one last time. There's growing consensus that the international community should do more to help. Our Moon Conn-young was recently in Geneva to find out what can be done.
Since the end of the Korean War in 1953, there has been virtually no contact between the citizens of the North and the South, including the many families who were divided during the turmoil. For the past 6 decades and as recently as earlier this month, the fate of these families has been swayed by the political climate on the peninsula. And the international community has begun to take note of the issue of Korea's divided families.
I think there's a need for a real paradigm shift. You know, there are different agencies that can play that role. The International Committee of Red Cross, of course, is very good at this kind of tracing and connections of families.
The International Committee of the Red Cross. A huge chunk of its work is devoted to locating people in times of crisis and putting them back into contact with their families. It's part of the mandate that was given to them by the Geneva Convention in 1949. From Congo to East Timor, at every corner of the globe where families are torn apart by war, the ICRC is there to lend a helping hand to show them the way back to their loved ones. The family reunions of China and Taiwan in 1980, for example, were made possible through the ICRC's family tracing service known as the Central Tracing Agency.
Well, the ICRC at that time played the role of intermediary between Beijing and Taipei. About 25,000 families have been able to be in touch again.
Could the same be done on the Korean peninsula? Activists point out that many attempts have been made to address the issue bilaterally between the two Koreas, but they have not yielded results. Maybe, they say, it is time to explore other options.
And those at various international organizations say the focus with regards to North Korea has almost exclusively been on North Korea's nuclear program and the deplorable human rights issues in North Korea. And while they are of enormous importance, they should still not be allowed to overshadow the tens of thousands of family members on both sides of the border separated by the Korean War. And the first step to resolve this problem would be a global recognition that this too is a human rights issue. Moon Conn-young, Arirang News, Geneva.